be really quiet. Listen. So here's my refillable, right? All I did is force that off, and then I cut the safety ring off so I can pull the lid, use this to refill the jugs. This has the nice no leak tip that threads on. So all you got to do is buy the Volkswagen Audi adblue once, and then you can just put def in and it's fine. But dude, so this has a 5-gallon capacity, not a 5-gallon tank. It has a 4-gallon tank and a 1-gallon approximately. That's why you can never put 5 gallons in at once. So listen real careful. Hear it? Somewhere it's dribbling out of that 1 gallon into the bigger tank. Well, one of these, right? I'll work on some more stuff in the garage, and then I'll come out here, and if I don't hear it dribbling through anymore, I'll put more fluid in. But last time, all I did is I put in a couple bottles at a time. Oh man. Mold. Yeah. So I'd put in a couple of those bottles at a time. Like this time around, I was able to get 3 of them in there before it started slowing down a lot, because it was that, initial container was filling up. So I get a little bit of a 2.5 gallon left. So probably put in at least 1.5 gallons, maybe 1.75. Well, whatever 3 of these are, right? 3 of these full went into it. How big are you? 1/2 gallon. So yeah, we put 1.5 gallons in. The light came on that said we needed, when I parked it to do the steering rack, it said 1,000 miles to go. So we'll see. Anyway, what I was getting at is last time I would just put in a couple bottles and then drive it. And then I'd get home, and then before I took it out the next day, I'd put a couple bottles in the morning and then drive it some more until I'd used up my whole 5 gallons. Yeah, so that's how I do it. And these, I think this is just the CarQuest brand stuff. It's all the same. Synthetic goat urine or whatever the hell they designed it after. And I think these were $10 each, so $20 in def. And don't let anybody fool you. It's all exactly the same stuff. It's one chemical compound, from what I remember. And then they, avoid contamination, whatever. You can see on the top, right? These little white spots. That's what happens when this stuff crystallizes. And it'll do it just from the moisture in the air. So when I do this bottle, you don't want to rinse it out with water ever, unless you're going to let it sit out and dry for ages. So what I do is I just put the thing back on the shelf and then open it up, and you'll have a little bit of crystallization on the inside, and I'll put a little bit of fluid in there and swish it around and dump it out. That's good enough. So